Hola. Oh, these are dirty.
Face.
What? You want me to zoom in? Is that what you said?
No.
I thought you said you wanted to be zoomed in on a show.
In. Not pretty.
Who's that?
Into the music scene.
Music scene.
Showing lots of love.
Lots of love.
For the community.
It's time to tell you something after.
I know who I should go see.
Sing along now.
All round town radio show.
You do that so well.
So bad, but it's good.
It's the Scott and Ceris and Scott radio show today. You eating string cheese? I almost brought string cheese in here today, actually.
Watermelon,
string cheese, and kettle corn chips.
Only has 3 grams of sugar.
Why you do this to me? Why you do this to me? Every week.
What?
You make me hungry. I haven't eaten. Who's here?
Why?
Because I am slamming busy on Tuesdays. It's insane. Just as you probably are. But you find time to eat.
Well,
Hi,
I
Eric.
always find not true, but I'm working from home, which makes it easier to.
Hold on, let me stop. We are lady and gentlemen today. That's a stretch.
I'm both here.
Yes, I was going to say, it's a stretch. I gave up being a gentleman a year ago. There we go.
I've never been accused of being a lady.
You were pretty in your cowboy hat over the weekend in Nashville. Looks like you guys had a blast, by the way.
Oh, I don't think I've had that much fun. Like, Friday night was like, we didn't really go out. We went to dinner. Kevin wasn't feeling good. We went for dinner, and that was pretty much it, I think. Oh, no, we went somewhere, but I was so tired. I don't think I've had that much fun in, I couldn't tell you how long, in less than like 24 hours. But what I learned is I'm not a good drinker to begin with. You guys suck at it.
And you don't day drink?
No, I've never day drank until Saturday.
Okay.
And then my hangover started at like 8 p.m. And I was like, I need to go to bed now.
You're not a day and night drinker combined.
I'm not a drinker.
I used to be able to hang like that. I can't anymore. I can't. Either I drink if I drink in the daytime, I'm ready for bed. And if I drink at night, the next morning, I don't like it. So
I just don't.
yeah, I don't. You know me though. I don't drink much either. So
I just don't drink.
Used
But that
to,
was fun.
Hi, John. Hi, John
Thanks,
Esper from Columbus. Vanessa,
I
how are
love
you?
that
She says
hat.
howdy. What's that?
The hat was cute. I like it. I love
You look
that
good
hat.
in a hat. You do. You look good in a hat. Any kind of hat. Baseball hat, whatever. You look good in a hat.
Thanks.
You do. Hi, Carla. What's going on? Best yummy
Hi,
snacks,
everybody.
she says. Hi, Dave Worthington. He says y'all should swap hair. That we could probably do that in some sort of program, I'm sure, but
Well,
no.
You know who could help us?
Who?
AI,
Which is
our
our topic. One of our topics today.
one of.
Let's
One
say hi to everybody. Evelyn in the house. Hair is on point, she says. Mine too. Mine is on point, all right, because that's all it does is point right to the ceiling. That's all I got left. It's awful. It is. Bob Klein in the house. My good buddy,
Hi,
Bob Klein. Hey, I'm gonna bring you Bob's T-shirt he sent for you on Thursday. You're gonna be celebrating Ed's birthday Thursday, right?
Yes.
You will be there. I hope.
Yes.
I hope.
Yes.
I hope.
If I can get one of my cars working. I have 2
Yeah.
cars and these are working right now.
Oh, that's not good.
I need to get one.
Carla says you're cute in a hat. Hi, Mary. How are you?
Hi, Mary. I
Good to
miss
see
you.
you.
Being
haven't
all
seen
love
Mary.
and love and
I know. I haven't seen Mary in ages. Is that what's going on? She's in love now, and I don't get to see her. Mary.
I love it.
Mary. Kara's in the house, though. How you doing, Kara?
Hi, Kara.
Lynn's here. How are you? Tim Butterfield is in the house. Hi, Tim Butterfield. Butterfield. That's a great
What are you
last name.
studying, Diana?
Oh, Lord. Won't you buy me? You guys popped up. She meant to be studying. I wonder what she is studying. That's interesting.
Wow.
Hi, Josh Baker. Got to see him over the weekend. I got to see ATP at Heather's for a little bit. That was good. They were having a great time. They brought a hell of a crowd up to Heather's. I got to give them props. Yes, they did. Good deal. It was a good deal. I had a great weekend of music, actually. My Saturday wasn't a lot of music, but I did hang out at my favorite karaoke bar on Saturday night, and we had a blast. We did. It was really fun. So that was good. And Mary says she's working hard on that. Okay. There we go. Dewey and Jim. How you doing, Jim McCarthy? All right, guys, welcome to the program. It is Hot Topic Tuesday. Today, a viewer submission. Let me find that little banner, too, we can put up there, maybe. That says today's Hot Topic is a viewer submission, if I can find it. Why don't you talk with a mouthful of whatever you're eating?
David, I got your message this morning. Sorry, I'm just busy. I didn't mean to not return it. What?
I said, go ahead and talk while I find stuff here.
I'm eating. Hi, everybody. How is everybody?
Where'd that
Everybody
go?
good?
It has left us. Episode 127 today, Karis. 127 of these.
Maybe while you're figuring something out.
You mention anything you want. Hold on. Here, big announcement. I just popped it up on the screen for you.
No, I don't need that.
Not a big announcement?
No. Just something that
Thanks.
has been brought to my attention that's happened to multiple times that we've discussed on here. But just something to mention again. When you are on stage at a venue, you do not promote. It is not nice, and it is not ethically polite, and it is rude, and you're not getting paid to promote another venue. So if you want people to come see your shows that are taking place at other venues, which you have, hopefully, you direct them to your page or where they can see where you're playing next. But you do not promote other venues on the stage that's paying you. That's rude.
Did that happen over the weekend?
You can promote them to come. You say, come to our Facebook page or our website, and you can see our schedule. But you do not mention and promote other venues at the venue you are currently playing, if it's different. Because that's rude. I'm not paying you to promote another venue. So let's just make sure of that. Thank you.
Did that happen this weekend? Inquiring minds want to know. Did that happen this weekend? Yes, it did, didn't it? I bet it did. So there's what we think about that.
This has happened a few times, and it
happens all the time. It does. Yeah. It happens all the time. And what kills me is somebody, especially where I go locally here, it'll be like, oh, we're playing down the street tomorrow night. You know, like a block away or whatever. It's like, come on, people.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
The venue is relying on their customers coming back the next night and being in their venue, seeing a different band, you know, but that's a whole show in itself.
To help promote that place on that day. Not other places on different days.
And it's okay to promote your Facebook page or your website or whatever. It's great to do that from the stage. That's what people should go to. You want them to like your page. And if you're a good band, you're promoting on your page and you're putting your events up and all those things. And even if you're not a good band, you should be doing that. If you're a great band, some of the great bands thinks they don't have to do that. And they
Scotty,
do.
Was it flavored? Did you try a flavored one?
Jim McCarthy wants to know how the grub was in Nashville. Hi, David Linda. David from Barely Able and Last Call in the House. Hi, Bill. Bill, the pie guy is what we're calling him now. That's all we're calling Bill is the pie guy. Video Bill has changed to the pie guy. Diana's studying telemetry and EKG basics. Well, I could teach you some of that. I know how to read a 12 lead EKG. I do from my past life.
I love
Lance, how are you? Lance is wonderful. Nick Wheeler's in the house. I love me some Nick Wheeler too. One of the nicest guys in local music. He supports everybody. Everybody. And it does make respectful sense. Thank you, Carla. You always have the right thing to say. Josh Baker, he agrees. Yeah, it's just rude and stupid.
Rude.
It is. David said he learned that a long time ago. Yeah.
I know some people do this and they're not thinking and they're not, I don't think, anybody's trying to be rude or disrespectful, but it's, just stop, please. Thanks.
Yes. Just stop.
KY
jelly isn't actually made in Kentucky. It's terrible on toast. Thank you, Scotty Bratcher, for that comment. He cracks me up. All right, we're looking at comments. We're going to get to our topic here in a minute. We will, but that was good, Karis. Thanks for throwing that one in there because that's always a hot button topic. And some bands just seem to think that's acceptable, and I don't like that at all.
It's not okay.
No, I don't. I mean, I direct people to my page, even on my trivia nights and things, because the venue I'm in is always got events going every other night. So why should I say, or if they ever ask me to promote something, and sometimes I do, I'll say, if you're not here tomorrow night, you might catch me there, but I won't. I mean, that's even rude. So I try not to do that. If you're not here tomorrow night, thanks. But
I will say that like I said, I don't think people do it on purpose, but promote your page. Don't promote other venues. Bill, I'm going to need you to do the videos and bring the
pies. Yes. Yes. So we have to figure out how to merge that into a name, Bill. All right. Something that we can merge.
Bill the pie guy.
The guy with an eye who's the pie guy. Yes. He takes great videos, by the way. He really, really, really does. And thanks for sharing that one today. I posted on it. I think you shared it, Karis, of his, of Derek St. Holmes at the Bell and the Bear. One of the most epic moments ever in history at the Bell and the Bear.
Ever.
That one still just gets me in the feels, man. It was so good. So good.
I just love me some Derek St. I cannot tell you how happy I was.
Wasn't he a great guy too? I mean, he was such a nice guy. I love that. And he told me, he pulled me off the side. He said, man, he said, Scott, if I lived here, I'd be at this bar every day. It's great. I thought that was fantastic. He's fantastic. Yeah. Chris Casey, how are you?
Hi, Chris. Yes.
Valerie, thank you.
Hi,
Jeffrey Sandu in the house. Jeffrey, how are you? Diana, what she got? Pies reminds me of Sweeney Todd, shepherd's pie with real shepherd. Okay. I guess.
That's nice of you, Nick. That's really nice. Good for you. We need more of that. Yeah. Yeah.
And wouldn't it be great if a band would maybe take the moment when they get on stage to take a look at what the schedule is in that venue, like Nick Wheeler just said and does, and say, oh, by the way, guys, tomorrow night you can catch XYZ band here. Wouldn't that be nice? Because they got the mic, they got the attention of the crowd. It'd be great.
You mean doing research?
Well, don't get me started on not even promoting their own shows. I mean, that just baffles me.
Don't get me started on not even promoting their own shows.
I know. I've seen you get started. You start throwing F-bombs right and left, and pretty soon we're counting them. It's not pretty. Hello, Brandon Harvey. Thank you for dropping by today. And yes, let's get to the topic of the day, though. We've got something to talk about. This is a viewer submitted topic. And I'm going to need some of our musicians to chime in on this, because what's your feeling about the AI invasion of music? The fact that artificial intelligence can now write you a song, can make your voice sound wonderful, and tell you when to put it on your page and the algorithm you need to use and all the other stuff just by the computer doing so. You think it's taking away from artists? because now anybody can be a bar star. They can.
I think there is so much. I think the word artist, unfortunately, has lost a lot of credibility because of that. So anybody can be an artist nowadays, and it's taking away from the true musicians, the true artists, and you can't trust it.
You know, I agree. And, you know, I hear all these commercials on now. You hear Morgan Freeman's voice or Matthew McConaughey and all that. And I wonder, you know, and I say to myself, they couldn't have voiced that. Somebody's using AI and using their voice and making commercials out of it, making it sound like Morgan Freeman is endorsing erectile dysfunction stuff and all that stuff that goes on the internet every day.
Yeah.
So interesting. The older you get, the more you see those ads, by the way. I just want y'all to know that. Thank you, Dave Evans.
Oh, thanks,
Gina.
Dave.
Gina says, I hate it. Yeah, we're looking forward to that too.
It's like digital. I don't know what, I mean, I guess some people would consider, well, it's, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it's not art. I still make my own posters. I don't really know entirely how to use AI. I just started learning how to use it for my like real estate, for like some facts and stuff like that. But
perfect statement, Brandon. Perfect statement.
It is, and it's just. It's just not. Any
respectable musical artist is going to hate AI. And you've seen the ads, I'm sure. I've seen the ads where you can hear this person singing and they put it into AI and all of a sudden they sound like Journey or they sound, it's like, come on. Let's have people with voices be able to be heard. And those who don't, they're in the audience having fun listening to music. It's become a world, and we're going to get into some other topics on this, but it's transforming music. It is assisting literally in songwriting now, production, mixing even. You can AI a mix like in a studio, in a home studio. And frankly, it does a pretty damn good job of mixing the song. And that's scary for all the people who do that for a living. It's like me. I do voiceover work for a living. Those days are over. You can put it in a computer now, have a 30-second commercial done, and nobody's there. It doesn't cost you crap.
There's a lot of, AI is just taking over everything. There's a lot of jobs that are going to be lost. A lot.
A ton. Uh-huh. And in the music business, think about that. Everybody's saying that's a proponent of it says, oh, it helps you get over writer's block or whatever. Some of the greatest songs in the world were written in 2 minutes, and some of the greatest songs in the world were written in 2 years. Let it happen the way it should happen. I call me old school. They'll say I'm the get off my lawn guy and all that stuff, but geez, why be fake?
Yeah.
This could morph into bands using tracks and background vocals and everything else. If we wanted it to, but let's just stick to the AI portion right now. And Ceris, you've studied algorithms some, I know. That's a whole art in itself, knowing when to post, what the best time to post your posts are and all those things.
Right.
This AI now is basically analyzing your page and telling you what to do. Maybe it helps. I talked to a guy doing trivia, and he does trivia all over town, and his questions are now written in Chat GPT for him. He puts in a topic and he gets his questions off Chat GPT.
I use Chat GPT as my therapist.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you pay for yours?
I do.
Chat, do you?
But it's worth it for me because, like I said, I use it for my real estate, for like writing the descriptions and stuff, Yeah. Because that needs to be done quickly, and sometimes my brain's broken. And for therapy, and when I just have like random questions, to me, it's just easier than Google sometimes. Like it's just faster than Google.
Now, Scotty Bratcher has an interesting statement there. He says he loves it. He hates
He's
writing.
full of shit.
What it can't do is replace a live performance. No, it cannot. Although they've tried to do that with the holograms and everything, you know, trying to make Prince sing again and all that stuff. No. Yes. Gina says it's not art to her. I agree. And music is art. I mean, music is an art. And they are artists called artists for a reason. But I'll tell you what, guys, if you will, if there's anybody out there that really has a strong opinion on this, let me see if I can find it here. Right now, have a comment, call in. We'll put you on the air. And if you call in, let me make sure I'm connected here with my phone. And we'll put you on the air. We will.
Can I call?
You're already on the air. But talk about it. Talk about that's interesting that you use it for your real estate. I get that. But what's your feelings on it in the whole music industry? I mean, there's so many ways that it can be used.
I mean, I don't know all the ways that it can be used. Like, I'm not well versed with AI. I think it's in some aspect, like I think it's going to be one of those things that, I mean, I love, hate it for what it's worth. But when it comes to art, music, like anything like that, no, I'm not going to jump on that train. That's not art. Art comes from here. And here, it doesn't come from your computer.
The phone number scrolling at the bottom of your screen. If you want to call in, guys, please call in. If you have a strong opinion on this, we'd love to hear from you. We would. And let me get into some other stuff. And there's a thing online I pulled up here. It says the widespread adoption of AI in music creation and distribution, a shift towards personalized and algorithm-driven music is the new trend. So it's telling you basically what to write and sing so it meets the algorithms of what people want on social media. Very interesting. And platforms like TikTok creating viral stars. And that if you're an original artist and you go viral on TikTok, more power to you. If it's your stuff. But now, as Nick said earlier, I think, and Brandon, where's the authenticity? How do we know it's your stuff? How do we know that person singing's really singing? Put them on stage, I guess.
Bronson Hetzer, I don't think it matters what musicians think of it. All that matters is if people consume what it spits out. There's a band that was #1 on Spotify that turned out to be AI shit slam too. They're called Velvet Shutdown. I see where you're coming from, but I think it definitely matters what musicians think of it.
I'm getting a call. Hang on, let me answer the call here and see what shakes.
Okay.
Hi, you're on the air. Who we talking to? Hold on. Stand by. I got to get you in the board here. Stand by. I'm getting there. Okay, who are we talking to? I don't have.
This is Tim Butterfield. How's everybody doing today?
Hi, Tim Butterfield. Talk to us.
Tim.
How deep do you want to go down the rabbit hole?
Well, I just want to know your opinion on AI. Throw it at me.
I think that if you don't start to embrace it, and I know everybody has very mixed emotions and technical wherewithal, and everybody's an expert at everything because of the internet and ChatGPT. I am using it almost pretty much on a daily. I'm literally doing something right now for one of my events, the event that I had at Madison. I wish I could take a lot of credit for the graphics and even some of the show, description and promotion, but I can't because I planted the seeds into the ChatGPT and it did it for me. And the fact of the matter is depending on how creative you are, and I'm not implying that we shouldn't be creative, but people are going to have to learn how to use these tools, especially the younger generation. And there's a Black Mirror episode on Netflix that speaks to this topic very well. And I wish I could remember the name of it, but it's going to go to the point where normal people, let alone celebrities, are no longer gonna own their identity and their fame.
Wow. Yeah, isn't that interesting? And like I said, I hear voices on commercials all the time, and it's like, oh, that's a recognizable voice. And you know damn well they didn't do that commercial. AI did it. You know,
So that's getting pretty scary. I have a bunch of different groups and chats in my thing, and it can in a programming world it can, and I don't know if you can turn this off, but it was able to do what I call inference, which is go across my different projects and my chats. And it blew me away a couple weeks ago. I had one of my engineers try to look something up, and he couldn't figure it out. I put it into mine, and because of what I already had in my projects and in my chats, it was able to make inference across those and say, hey, Tim, I think what you're talking about is this. And it was 100% correct. It literally blew my mind.
it's very scary in a way to me. And like I said, I'm old school, and I'm with you, Carla, on the comment there. I'm old school, but it's scary. And, you know, you're right. People need to embrace it. It's the wave of the future. Yeah. But is it, Ceris, you think it's taken away creativity?
Oh yeah, absolutely. 100%.
In the long run, it's going to damage the person that's artsy or creative.
I think
It's
it
a
will
hard
take
topic.
away. It's. I think unfortunately we're moving towards. I mean, Scotty and a bunch of people have said this, that it doesn't matter what you use on AI to create your music. Live performance is still going to be a live performance, and you have to be able to sell that. And I agree with. I understand that. And I'm embracing it, and I think it's a necessary evil, and I do enjoy it sometimes. It's just sad.
Well, we started years ago with live AI, and you can talk about, I mean, some old groups, the Archies, Milli Vanilli was a great example. I mean, that's other people doing the lip sync thing and all that Milli Vanilli was doing, but really it's kind of the same thing. And, they got stripped of a Grammy because they really didn't sing on their song.
Right.
And it just, to me, this whole thing, it smells to me like it's going to take away creativity. And I worry about that a lot because there are so many good musicians. And we're getting another call. Tim, I'm going to let you go and answer this one, buddy. Okay.
Yep. Go for it.
All right.
So
thank you.
Thank y'all.
Thanks.
All right. Hi. Who we talking to?
This is Scotty Bratcher, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, Scotty Bratcher. Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, guys. Long-time listener, first-time caller.
Fucking hate you.
So,
I'm telling you.
so I've got
Oh,
a theory
my
about the
God.
songwriting aspect of things.
Okay. Talk to us.
Here's my thing with it, right? So you have to take into consideration all of technology right now, and people's attention span, I think, scientifically, is less, especially with music, right?
Well, we need to just be done then today with 2 minutes. They're all out of here.
I'm saying, like, listening to music.
Yeah, I got you.
And watching, like, you guys are live, so anything can happen. But if I post a video of us playing a show, it will show me after 1 minute and 30 seconds, people drop off. They don't care about it. So you really have to grab them in the beginning. But the thing for me is, if I write what is considered a great song, I shouldn't even say, if somebody writes what is considered a great song nowadays, what are they comparing it to? Big songs like She Thinks My Tractor is Sexy? Boy, that was a great one. Compared to, like, songs that changed people's lives generationally, Bob Dylan, Neil Young. I don't think AI could ever compete with a Bob Dylan or a Neil Young. However, Kenny Chesney will get his butt whipped by AI.
That's an interesting take. I couldn't agree more. I think you're right.
Yeah, I mean, I completely agree. I don't think anybody's wrong for like for you. I just think it's sad.
No,
I just
it's
think it's
sad,
sad.
and that's why I think what they'll never be able to take from a real artist. Like Diana is a great painter. She's a great
Right.
photographer. Nobody's going to be able to paint like Diana paints.
Right.
Nobody's going to be able to play an instrument at a show. I understand like the studio thing, like replacing your guitar parts with an AI guitar part is sacrilege. That should never happen. But if somebody or something wants to write me a song, have at it, because I don't want to.
I couldn't
You don't
agree
want to
more.
write your own songs. You know,
Why am I
is
what?
that what you don't want to write your own songs? Is that what you just said?
If I don't have to write lyrics, I will do my best not to.
And why is that, Scotty?
It's just not exciting. I'm a guitar player. I'm a guitar player that has to sing. I don't really love singing, but I do it because nobody wants to come and watch us play for 4 hours with nobody singing. It's kind of boring.
So I just remember like back in the day, people used to make fun of artists who never wrote their own music. They would hire writers to write their music. I remember, and I'm just using this.
Yeah, Elvis had a pretty good career like that.
Yeah, but that was like, that used to be the thing. It's like, well, he doesn't even write his own music. I mean, is he really a musician? And now it's not even people writing it, it's AI. So it's like,
That's true.
our standards have dropped and they just keep dropping.
Well, we're living in a generation that can't figure out which bathroom they want to use. So,
yeah.
all right, I'm gonna let you guys stew on that. I'll hang up and listen to your answer.
Scotty, love you, man. Thank you.
All right, talk to you guys soon.
See ya.
Bye.
All right. Well, we've cleared the tote board on the phone calls right now. This is a great topic because I'm seeing it having an effect on not only musicians, but it has an effect on studios. You can build your own home studio now and produce your own music, which puts all these studios out of business because you can buy the stuff, you can put it in your house. It's cheap. The computer can tell you how to do it. We're taking away those creative jobs. And like I said, I've lost thousands, if not tens and hundreds of thousands of dollars in voiceover work because of AI. It's done. Fiverr killed it. Just that little website called Fiverr where you could, for $5, get somebody to voice a commercial, and they were doing it based on volume. These people would do 100 commercials a day, as hard as they could go to make, $500. But now it's the AI thing. You can just put it into Chat GPT and out spits something that you want, the copy, which used to be a writer, somebody writing copy.
And that's what I'm saying. There used to be writers. There used to be, it's just, Will Bell had a great comment. And it's how I feel. This is interesting because Tim is touching on something about embracing it, like Ceris using it for her real estate for prettying up the description of property. I feel the same method is going on with song lyrics and such. So it's hard to be old school like most of us are, but I do not think we can stop it. And he's right.
No, we're not going to stop the train.
We're not going to stop it. This isn't about stopping it. I mean, we as old school people need to embrace all of this stuff. It's not about that. For me, it's not. It has made my life easier. I do not deny it. I just think it's sad.
Well, I don't know if you're aware, Facebook is getting ready to launch more AI in their algorithms and such, to where basically it's going to tell you if you sign up for it, it'll post for you. It'll do everything for you. I mean, it's automated Facebook.
I have like there's all these words that come to my mind when I hear things like this, like lazy, just lack of I just feel like it's dumbing us down in a sense. Like we don't even have to rely on this or this anymore because we have a machine to do it for us. And I think the more we have like things to do things for us, and we no longer have to use our minds, and we no longer have to use our brain, and we're constantly in a rush to get everything done, we're losing ourselves within it. I'm not saying that I'm not embracing it. I'm embracing it. I just think, you know, there's going to come a time. What's that movie? Idiocracy?
No.
Idiocracy?
Yeah.
It's just we're all going to be a bunch of fucking zombies walking around like dumbasses because we haven't had to use our brains in so long because everybody's telling us what to do, when to do it, and we don't have to think anymore because AI's got that for us because somebody's telling us what we're supposed to think because we don't have to worry about it. I just feel like creativity is taking it's turned to the computer. And I do agree that it's nice to make things easier. And I do agree that it's, you know, I get it. It just sucks.
And Scotty Bratcher, if you're still watching, Bronson's offering to write lyrics for your guitar parts. If you want to collaborate with him, that would be excellent. Excellent work. And Matt Matheny, best comment of the day right there, everybody. AI can never write shitty songs like I do. Thank you, Matt.
Yeah.
I love your songs, Matt. Matt's a great artist, by the way, and does wonderful stuff. He says you're...
Yeah, well,
hey,
I mean, now those writers are out of a job because AI's got it.
Yes, Bob Klein. And, you know, tractor rap is tractor rap. It is. That's what I like to call it. But, you know, or bro country or whatever you want to throw in there. But I love old school country music. It had feeling. It did. What did we got? Prince was very much against this because he truly believed musicians can and will create greatness. He did create greatness, and Prince unfortunately died way before he should have, and could have helped guide some of this. But I don't think you're going to knock the train off the tracks for AI. I think what Tim said is right. We got to embrace it, figure out how to use it in a positive manner, but not lose our focus on creativity. Because, you know, it's doing posters for Tim. I mean, it's doing a show poster for Tim.
And
you know?
I'd be lying if I said that I haven't asked it for help every once in a while for that. But I don't know. The busier we get, the less we use this when it comes to the creativity part of our lives. And, you know, that music and art in general, it feeds the soul. It's more than just writing a song or whatever it is. I understand. It just sucks.
Bob, I'm going to take that one step further. I think you have to set personal boundaries and stay engaged and keep, as Kara said there, keep your mind engaged in creativity before you're a walking zombie. I agree.
Yeah.
Because really, if you look, go back, those of us that were 80s kids and those kind of things, go back in that era, and we didn't have cell phones. We didn't have anything. I mean, when MTV came on and we had a cable box with 10 buttons on the top of the TV to switch channels, I mean, that was the extent of our lives. And we were out from morning to night, playing outside, doing our thing. It's interesting today because my granddaughter at age 12 can work that computer and those phones and everything, and she can find anything she wants to find and look at anything she wants to look at. And it's scary to me. I mean, it really is. I mean, don't even get me started with the crap that goes on social media, but social media has driven all this, the AI portion especially. And there is some light at the end of the tunnel, though, because AI also is trying, I think, to focus on community and bring like-minded people together and focus on community, like music communities and people that like blues or people that like heavy rock and all that. And those algorithms that tend to push things your way, which is not a bad thing if it steers you in a direction you want to go. But it also can be very scary with where it steers us, I think.
I agree.
And brainwashing. Let's see what else we got coming in here. Joshua Baker is out there. He says, conforming to the machine. Great band name. Yes. That's, you know, you're right. And the machine will drive us, won't it? What's Diana have to say here? Diana paints because it feeds her soul. Well, see, and that's creativity. And that's where we're going to lose things if people give that up because AI has taken it over. You seen any good comments? I need to pop up there, Karis. Anything as we're scrolling them?
Steve has one.
Who's that? I didn't hear you. You broke up.
It's the last comment that's been made just above Carla's in 1972. Yeah.
I got you.
In the band's view.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, and you can, I mean, again, call it what you want. AI is its own animal, artificial intelligence, whatever. But if you take the new pedal boards that guitarists use, and you can basically sound like any record's guitar part if you want to program it in, do your thing and all that. So, yeah, and a lot of guys use them, and a lot of guys use loopers and harmonizers and all those things. That is technology-driven music, and it can never replace creativity, though, I don't think, and being creative and knowing how to use the tools you have in front of you. And that, to me, is so important that we keep there. And I'm trying to get to all the things. Dokken was an amazing band. Don wrote horrible lyrics, but they're still big name. It was more of what he wanted and his creativity. Yeah. Yeah, I've done. Don was actually on my show here, Don Dokken. It was interesting. He's an interesting fella, I will say, but he was nice. He was nice. Let's talk about two real quick. I wanted to throw in there and get the crowd's opinion on this. What do y'all think about the impact of TikTok in the local music scene? Because you can become TikTok famous pretty quick. And like somebody said earlier, Spotify, I see you doing that. Are you have an itch, by the way? I got an itch. I've dabbled in TikTok. I like to post like those clips of pictures that I have of nights that we've done and things like that, but I don't want to do a daily. I've tried to do the daily this day in music history, and every time I do it, it balks at me and tells me I'm violating something. So I get frustrated with it. When I get frustrated with something, I throw it away. Isn't that terrible?
I just no, I'm the same. I mean, if I could make $1 gazillion on TikTok, I'd use it. But otherwise, I think the TikTok challenges really get on my fucking nerve. Like, I'm like,
tell us how you feel, will you?
I just hate. I'm one of those people, like, if I'm walking in Lowe's and you stop in the middle of the aisle and you have your phone set up to do a fucking TikTok dance, I'm pushing your phone over. Like, I hate that shit. If you're going up and touching people for a TikTok challenge, I'm going to break you. Don't touch me.
Warning, kids. Warning.
Like, it's just gone too far. It's just, you're interrupting other people's lives for a TikTok challenge. It's annoying.
Well, you know what I think? There is a taste out there, or a heightened appreciation for authenticity as well, though. I think this has taken some people and said, I want the live experience. I want to see an artist sing. I want them on stage in front of me and not be auto-tuned and any of that. I want to see somebody that's authentic. And I think it has heightened that awareness a little bit, which is, as the virtual experiences grow, maybe some people will decide they don't like that and want the live experience, which will help artists get gigs,
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind artists and people who promoting stuff on there. Like, I mean, I get it. It's another tool. It's another social media tool. My complaint is just coming from the stupid freaking challenges and people annoying me. But I mean, I've heard some great musicians on TikTok that people have sent me. That I don't have a problem with. I don't care about that.
Well, so you're saying you use AI in your line of work and your other line of work. and you
Yeah.
use it occasionally for the bar. I dabbled into it on my poster my wall thing for making event posters. I dabbled into it, but I didn't like what it was spitting out at me, so I
Yeah.
kind of went back to my own stuff.
So I've tried it, but it's never done anything I liked for the bar. And I have such a routine now with my bar posters that I just stick to that. Every time I try to get it to make me a poster, it does not do a good job. So I don't use it. I use it for like wording for my real estate. And I did use it for one post for like the when my brain's broken and Kathy's brain is broken, then I'll try ChatGPT, and then I end up just not using it, but I get the idea. And maybe they should go outside for a sec. Oh, thank you. My boyfriend brought me flowers.
Well,
But,
he needs to make an appearance.
Well, he's outside with the dogs because they were really
Okay, well, when he comes back in, he needs to make an appearance. He does.
Yeah, I get it. I get why we use. I mean, I'm not pretending like I don't use it. I just think it's sad, and I just think, in I don't know how many years, I'm sure I'll be dead by then. We're just gonna have a lot of fucking idiots roaming around on the streets.
Mm-hmm. I couldn't agree more, and I think it's making us brain dead, and not gender bending, but genre bending. It's doing that as well to music. It is, and you don't have to look very far as to somebody very successful, and that's Taylor Swift, who was a little country girl who started out and realized that she needed to morph into the pop genre. Hey, we're getting a call. Should I answer? Hey, hi, you're on the air. Hold on, my friend. It keeps kicking me off the platform. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
I got you now. It's Dewey.
Yeah. Hey, what's up? I'm actually driving and I had a lot to say and I didn't want to get into a wreck.
Well, make it quick.
So I wanted to say about the whole AI. I wanted to say about the whole AI thing that it's actually an epidemic right now in music. There's hundreds of thousands of AI artists that are all over streaming services, even today. And recently the CEO of Spotify had to remove all of these artists from the streaming service because it's becoming increasingly worse and worse as the months go on. And I'm really scared about the future of music, especially 5, 10, 20 years down the road, if this type of thing continues. So I wanted to make that point because while it could be good for certain things, for the performance arts, it's not what we want at all. I mean, if you've ever listened to AI music, at least now, it's very generic sounding, very perfect. It doesn't have there's no uniqueness to it. And I just think if this continues, it's going to be horrible for the future of music, just in general, 20 years down the road. So that's the one point I wanted to make about AI.
Well, I can't disagree with that. I think that is a spot on statement. And it's what I'm afraid of as well. I think we're dumbing down the music world and the creativity of people, the Led Zeppelins of the world and all that, who were mega stars and because of their creativity have been taken away. And
right. And as somebody who looks forward to new music and new artists, it's really kind of freaks me out, if this goes away for future generations. Like my kid, for instance, 12 years old. What's he going to be listening to when he's in his 20s and 30s in regards to new music? And it's really scary, really, really scary.
What were you going to say, Ceris?
So, yeah.
I was, Dewey, I love your perspective, by the way.
No, thanks.
Bronson, I like Bronson Hetzer's thing. He goes, TikTok will teach you a lot about yourself. I see a lot of conspiracy theories videos. I didn't even know I was a nut job. Same.
Thank you,
I
Bronson.
knew. I didn't TikTok to tell me that. People
Guys,
want
we're
you
trying to
like
get to all your comments here too. Stay with me a minute, Dewey. Hang in there a second because I'm going to look at a couple of comments and we're going. And there's the man, Kevin. Hi, buddy.
What's up, guys?
How are you? Welcome to the program, Kevin. Thanks for doing a cameo. Cameo Kevin. That's what we're going to call him today. Yes. And hold on. There's so many comments. I can't get to all of them. I'm sorry.
I know. Who knew this would be such a great topic? That's awesome.
Yeah, I want to thank our friend for writing this in today who wanted to be nameless, but I will just say thank you. And, it was a good topic, and it is a hot button topic. It is. It's a big hot topic, and we don't delve into technology a lot and talking about stuff on the show like that. But it is a good one. And Bob Klein says Dewey is spot on. I think we're still in a place where you can sniff out AI fairly easy. Not for long, though. Yeah, you're right, Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's right. Yeah.
It's becoming so mainstream that we're programmed to hear that stuff. And what Scotty Bratcher said earlier, and sorry to Kenny Chesney if he's watching. I'm sure he is. Sorry that, Scotty said that, but I agree with him 100% because there are certain artists who are so overproduced and not real good at what they do that this is going to replace them. It's going to kind of kick them down to the curb, and only the Bob Dylans, as he said, and people like that are going to, rise.
Well,
to
there's
the top.
also a lot of new artists that use something called live auto-tune, which is where their singing is essentially pitch perfect when they sing live now. And that's a whole other topic. I mean, we can go off on that for another half hour. But that's ruining live music too. Like this Youngblood guy is using auto-tune in all of his live performances. Now, he's like the new thing in rock right now or whatever. But it's ridiculous. It's completely...
Yeah, it's kind of a joke.
But it's not just him. It's tons of new artists that use it. And it starts to sound fake. And there's no authenticity left to a live performance. And it's just someone like me who appreciates live music more than anything in this world. It just hurts me. It's kind of it's painful to have to hear something like that where it's not real,
It's literally the devil, in my opinion, for live music. It is. And, but that's how it goes. I mean, that's what we can do. And we're going to have to embrace it in some manners because it's not going away. It's never going to go away. Unfortunately, I don't think we're ever going to get rid of it. And that's Scott's opinion only. So I don't think the music industry in 2025 or 26 is going to be more exciting than it's ever been before, as a lot of people like to tout. And that TikTok is the future.
There is a new Taylor Swift record coming out, so that'll boost some sales.
Hey, hats off to that girl for knowing how to make money. That's all I got to say. But, and I find myself going down that rabbit hole sometimes. So I won't offend our Taylor Swift lovers out there, but Taylor's an artist. She is, and she started.
She's authentic, though. You got to give it to her. She's authentic. She does have some songwriters, but she's not using AI, as far as I know.
Right.
So,
and she's writing about her shitty boyfriends. So that's how it works. Sells records, doesn't it? All the little angry teenage girls like it. All right, hey, Dewey, thank you, man.
Yeah.
Thank you, buddy. All right. Well, he left. All right. See you, Dewey. The Swifties. Yes. Anything else you got, Ceris?
I do not know.
Okay. Well, we're done. We've gone a long time today. How long?
It was a good topic.
Too long. It was good topic. Yeah. We've been on 53 minutes. That's way too long. We lost attention, according to Scotty Bratcher, at 2 minutes in. So that's it. Hey, guys, thanks for joining us today. Don't forget, next week on Wednesday, not this Wednesday, but the following Wednesday, we're going to feature Women Who Rock, the event going on at the Bell and the Bear. And we're going to have some special guests on. We're going to talk about everything going on there, the entire musical lineup. And I got a chance to sit with Alex with Mojo Rising over the weekend. I cannot wait for her to get a couple songs in on that as well, Ceris, because she is such a sweet girl. I like her a lot, and I think she's going places. So, and you're giving her a shot at being on the big stage, and that's cool. I like it.
Absolutely.
So it's going to be a great event.
We've got a bunch of new people, and we're excited for it.
I'm excited for it. Are you excited for it? I know you're
I'm
excited.
extremely excited. Just stressed AF.
How's the sponsorship going? We still need sponsors?
Not bad. Not bad. I mean, I would like another couple sponsors. I would like people to just donate. If you don't want to sponsor, don't sponsor, but I'd love y'all to use that QR code that we've made to $5, $10, whatever you can. If you can't sponsor, you can't sponsor. That's totally cool, man. But every penny counts. Like it matters. It's all being matched. So that's it.
Amen.
I mean, big or small. Just help us.
Sounds good,
man.
And
Yeah.
we will have that QR code ready for the show next week on Wednesday, and we'll have it up on the screen. If you want to donate, you can watch the show, and you can donate that way and do anything you want. But we'd love to have you be a part of that, and I'm looking forward to it as well. Hey, what's going on at the bar real quick this weekend, Ceris?
So we have our PB&J tonight as usual, but starting October 7th. I don't know if anybody saw this, but we have our showcase singer-songwriter showcase starting with Kevin Fox. He's hosting it. And you got to get in touch with Kevin to get signed up, do the audition thing. Then we have Rick Kern this Wednesday. And then Thursday, we are celebrating Ed's birthday at the gym. It's going to be wiki. Hey, Bill, grab us some coconut pie. And then I hope he does, even though I'm sugar-free. On Friday, brain fart. Who do we have on Friday is, I have the answer to this. It's just my brain's broken, so I apologize.
Well, you look that up, and I'll say I'm going to be at the Miamisburg Moose tonight at 7.
Second Wind on Friday, and then Bad Habit on Saturday.
All right, perfect. I'll be at the Miamisburg Moose at 7 tonight. Heather's on the patio tomorrow night at 7 p.m. for Name That Tune. Love to see you join us for that as well. And that's it for today, guys. No Wednesday with the band tomorrow. I'm taking a day off. But I will see you back on Thursday with Who's Playing Out. It's coming your way at 5, sponsored by our friends at Heather's in Springboro. So, Ceris, thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's been lovely.
Me.
Bye, Kevin. Is Kevin still there? Bye, Kevin. Yeah. See you, buddy. Here's the theme song. We out of here. Bye, guys. Love it. I love it. And Kevin, I expect flowers the next time you see me. Bye.
Working for the weekend, and I want to see a show. I flip on the Book of Face.
The Book of Face.
Yeah, I know where to go.
I gotta go. I am so late.